Ready for the next one, Art? Yeah. What station is this? 90 minutes? I got that Connor. This is Feeling Good on Spotify. All kinds of stuff. Okay.
Good morning. Today we're going to be doing some core and a little bit of glute just to kind of mix the two. But we are going to be on the floor for the most part other than our stretches. So if you want to go ahead and get a mat or just something comfortable to kind of put on the floor, and we'll go ahead and get started in a minute. Alrighty, so we're going to start with that side bend stretch. Kind of come about hip width apart with your feet just to kind of have a nice little base. Just going to reach up, come over, really stretching out all of this.
All right, you say so. You tell him, Tina. All right, I'm going to place this gate belt around him, and then we'll work on the.
Go ahead and switch sides.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
One more time.
All right, I'm going to put this belt around you, okay? I know it. Is that okay there? Not too tight?
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do a bit of arm stretch. We're going to be doing some planks and, well, not some, but we will be doing a plank at some point and some exercises you'll definitely want to stretch your arms out for. And switch. Go ahead and switch. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and do that toe touch stretch. If you want to come out wider, you can. Just whatever's more comfortable for you. I like to come out a little bit wider because it stretches the back of the legs a little bit more and lets your back relax. If it's too much coming down all the way, kind of stop at your knees or at your ankles, whatever is easier. And roll yourself up. Alrighty. So I'm gonna come down here. Alrighty. So we are gonna start with some bridges. We're going to do 15 of these. So you're gonna come here and down. And kind of You can bring your feet in a little bit more. If you kind of start to get crampy here, just kind of walk your feet out a little bit. But go ahead and just put your hands flat on the floor, tilting our pelvis back and pushing up with the glutes, coming back down. We're going to do 15 of those. Try to keep this engaged as much as possible and try not to lose it. But otherwise, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Go ahead and relax. Our next one are going to be those heel touches or the penguin exercise, whatever you know it best as. So, still coming here, still laying flat on our back. Just reaching the hands to our heels, lifting up the neck. If you're straining the neck too much, then just bring your hands behind your head and reach your elbows. We're going to do this 20 times. Here we go. So, come here, lifting up and reaching. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Head on the left for a second. Alrighty. The next one is going to be a dead bug. So I don't know exactly if we've done a dead bug for on these exercises, but a dead bug, usually you're alternating, like you're up here and you're alternating. But we're just going to hold our hands up here and we're just going to let the legs move. Really trying to keep the core nice and tight, not pelvic tilt. But we're going to do 10 of these. Alrighty, here we go. So, trying to engage the pelvic tilt, keeping the back nice and flat on the floor. Try to hold that throughout the whole entire exercise. So, reach your arms up if you want to kind of hold them together. Try to keep your shoulders nice and flat on the floor. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and relax. Alrighty. Next one after that is going to be a plank. We are going to do the plank for 30 seconds. If it's easier to be on your knees, and your elbows. Go ahead and do that. Just make sure that you lift your feet up. And we're gonna hold this for 30 seconds. Get to my timer. Ready, and go. Make sure that our back is nice and flat, not too arched, not too high up. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, 0. Go ahead, do a little baby cobra stretch if you need to.
Take my time.
Go ahead and get some water. Next one will be that side oblique crunch that we did last time. Alrighty. You're okay. So we're gonna come on our sides, one knee bent, one leg straight, and you are gonna come here, lift, extend this top arm, and crunch on the side. We're gonna do 10 on each side. Really good for the obliques. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Coming down here. Make sure that your body is staying nice and aligned. Lift from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and relax. Alrighty, next will be those donkey kicks. So we did this when we did full body last time. It is more of like a glute and core exercise because you still want to stay engaged when you're lifting your feet, but you're also squeezing the glutes. So we kind of back up a little bit for you. Again, not arching, not hunching over. Just want to keep everything nice and engaged, really squeezing the core and squeezing the glutes at the top. So here we go. We're just lifting up here. Make sure that we're not lifting too high to where we're arching our back, just enough to where everything's still nice and engaged. Really squeezing the glutes, but not overcompensating with the back. Alrighty, let's do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty. Next one is the Russian twist, but we're going to do the Russian twist for 30 seconds. Again, the farther you're leaning back, the more difficult it's going to be. So, get my timer ready. Go ahead and get in position. Ready, and go. $15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, relax. Get some water if you need to. This last one will be a plank extension. So we're going to be in that same plank position, but on our hands, and we're just going to be reaching out in front of us.
I love the whole military fit going. Coordinate everything. Coordinate everything so well. You like your fashion.
Alrighty. So I will go ahead and show you what we're doing here. So still on our knees, but coming out a little bit further. Let me back up a little bit. Coming out here, and we're reaching. And we're going to do that for another 30 seconds. So go ahead and set yourself up, and we will start. Ready, and go. So just reaching out in a plank position, keeping that core nice and tight. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty, so go ahead, take a second, stretch what you need to, get some water, and we'll start back at the top and do the circuit one more time.
Bye, guys.
Alrighty, back to the bridges. Alrighty. Again, for these, we're trying to engage the pelvic tilt, keeping our back nice and flat, and trying to keep that engaged and tight, and really tightening these muscles down here while we come up and squeeze the glutes. We're going to do these 15 times. Here we go. Keep it nice and engaged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Go ahead and relax a second. Next, we did those heel touches. So, again, staying here, just lifting and reaching for the heels. If this is too much on the neck, come back behind here and reach with your elbows. We are gonna do 20 of these. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Take a second to get some water, relax, and we will start on those dead bugs. I know those are definitely difficult because you're really engaging multiple core muscles, trying to keep the pelvic tilt and extending the legs. If it is too painful when you're doing it, like if it's hurting your back or just aggravating you, feel free to do something such as the bridges or the heel touches, whichever is more comfortable for you. So coming up here, bring your legs up, engaging that pelvic tilt and extending. We're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax. Alrighty. Next one is that plank for 30 seconds. Go ahead and set yourself up. Ready? Here we go.
Ready?
15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Go ahead and do a little baby stretch. Alrighty. Next are those side oblique crunches. Again, coming here and keeping the body aligned. And we'll lift, bring this overhead, and crunching. Alrighty, come up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and switch. Coming here, lifting, and crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next are the donkey kicks after you get some water. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started on those donkey kicks.
Yep. And then the kick back down. Up with the right. And then up with the left. And then
Okay. Coming out here again, still want to keep everything nice and engaged. Don't let your back arch too much when you lift. Here we go, 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next are the Russian twists for another 30 seconds. Go ahead, get some water.
I'll let you keep the style so you can do your towel.
Alrighty. Again, more that you lean back, the more difficult it's going to be. Keep your legs out here, toes pointed up. If you want to lift up your toes to make it a little bit harder, feel free. Alrighty, 30 seconds. Here we go. $15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lastly will be that plank extension.
Okay. Give me ground for you.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get ready for the plank extension. Coming out here, and we'll reach. 30 seconds, and go. $15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. So, if you need to, go ahead and do that cobra stretch for the first movement. Come up here and lift up the chest. Then we'll go ahead and stand up and do that side bend stretch again. Alrighty. So, yeah, here and reaching over.
Yeah, how you doing today? Oh, just ready peach. Too early in the morning.
Hey, that's too early.
Huh?
Too early right now?
Yeah, I used to get up so well.
Oh, yeah. Did a lot last night?
Every night.
Every day. Okay.
Let's go ahead and do that bicep stretch. Stretching our arms a little bit.
There it is. And then before we take a step on, hold on for me. Okay.
And relax. And last one we're going to do is that toe touch. So come out as wide as you would like. And come over and reach. If you can only go to your knees or your ankles, that's totally fine. I like to come all the way down.
How was that there? Okay. Okay.
Go ahead and roll yourself up. And we are all done for today. Thank you for joining me. Tomorrow, I think we're going to do some sort of arms, and Friday will be yoga day. So thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.